Good morning. Well, this is a new drawing I'm working on. It's like a Cthulhu inspired thing. I've drawn like a circle with that template again, just for an effect. And then we've got the creature with, like, 6 eyes, and then all these tentacles are coming through. It's almost like a portal or whatever. Not a portal. Well, it could be a portal. But maybe a portal from another dimension. So yeah, I've got this creature drawing, fairly basic, all these tentacles and stuff. I'm going to try and maybe draw lots of sort of detail on it and stuff like that, and just see how it goes. So I'll just start inking this slightly. I'm going to use the brush markers. Try and get some nice tentacles coming out of this creature's mouth. You can hear the slight ting 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 of my son on Minecraft. I just had to close the door slightly, so it was getting a bit annoying. Even though I like Minecraft, I've never been on it, but it has real nice soothing music to it. A nice sort of peaceful game, I think, until someone wrecks your stuff on it. Anyway, try and just get all these tentacles done. Now I can build up the sort of the shadow on it and all the finer detail. Oh, forgot that one. So it's early in the morning. It was around 6:30. Kids are still in bed. They'll have to get up soon for school. Ha 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 ha. Yeah. So that's why the lighting's a bit low, but I thought I wouldn't use my daylight lamp. I'll just stick with this for now. Right, I can go for the eyes now. Just draw the shapes. I don't know if they won't be as smooth, I don't think. Let's try and give them a bit of a wobble. I don't think they'll have eyeballs. We'll just see. Probably not. I probably won't give them eyeballs. I think they'll either be red or green. So I'm still really not sure about these brush pens. They started off nice, but I don't like the tip of it. I don't know if you can see that. You probably can't, but if I move it up close, probably know what to see. It looks flared at the end, and it's a bit irritating. So I think I'm going to buy myself another Pentel pocket brush pen, because I think the nib on that one is a bit more durable. So I'll probably switch back to that and just keep these for they're still useful though, but I'm just not happy with them at the moment. I thought they'd be quite good, which they are really, you know, but I just don't like the end of the tip if it does that. Anyway, right, start to use another ink pen now. I'll probably use this Unipin 0.5 for the teeth. I think we'll make some of the teeth a bit wobbly, a bit jagged, and a bit cracked, just for some sort of variety on the teeth. Just to change it up a bit. Don't want to have perfect teeth on this creature. There's the teeth drawn in. A bit more detail around the gums of that creature. So I don't know if you know, like, this cthulhu was a creature created by H.P. Lovecraft. Sort of a brilliant writer who wasn't really recognised at the time as a good writer. It's only after his death that, you know, his work is celebrated, which is a shame, but I think that's the way things go sometimes with certain artists and writers and things. So, but this creature was a massive creature, like a sea creature, but this is only probably one little section of it, but it was probably massive, and I think other artists have depicted it having wings, and it just rose out of the sea with huge tentacles and stuff from its face and that, and I just like the idea of it. Really, it's a good sort of design to try and have a go at, and it's a good inspiration as well, you know, a creature to draw. Yeah, so I'm going to start to ink this a bit more and come back to it. Hopefully it'll be a bit lighter in the day, and I think I'll have some breakfast. I'll get the kids up for school. It's half term next week, so they'll be off for a week. Anyway, jolly good. So I've started to ink this further now. I'll just show you a bit of a close-up there. All the tentacles within the mouth I've like shaded with some cross-hatching and stuff, which looks pretty cool, but I've got to extend that and add more detail, bit of shadow underneath the rest of the tentacles, maybe erase a lot of the pencil lines and then daft spikes. I don't know why I did that actually, just you know, I've started to add a bit of, you know, dark black in there and some little tentacles just to help add to the situation. So I'm going to do a bit more of this one, and I've also rewritten another list, a to do today list, which is pretty much the same as I've written before, but I need to work on my website as well, waynetoley.com, just add a bit more to it, and maybe have more examples of my artwork on there, especially some of my artwork that I'm working on now in these vlogs. I need to work on showing that when it's finished. That's when it's finished. So yeah, yeah. So work on vlog, which I do every day except Saturdays now. Finish illustrations, try and do that. Promote site, art and affiliate links. That's to earn money really. And work on the WayneSully.com website. Like I said, so that's what I've got to do today, and I finish this illustration, maybe the ink illustration, then come back to it at a later time and colour it. But yeah, I need to erase all the pencil lines soon and then finish that one. So I'm currently just sketching some quick Necromorph slasher ideas from the game Dead Space. I want to draw a better drawing of a Necromorph, so I'm just practicing. Doing quite a few little sketches here. There's 2 here, and I'm just trying to decide what drawing video to do, because I'm going to pretty much schedule some of these in ahead of time, so I'm going to work on some. The zombie Deadpool video will be sometime. I don't know when I'll get it done, but I've sort of like lost the inspiration or the motivation for it at the moment, but I will try and do it. I'm just trying to work on some sketches that looks good. These Necromorphs, they look okay, but I want to try and draw a drawing where I'm going to stick with it and colour it. It's no good if I don't like the drawing or something, and then I probably won't stick with it. But yeah, I like the pose of this one. You know, it's got that gaping sort of jaw where the bottom jaw's missing and everything's dripping off. These are just pencil sketches at the moment. I'm not going to even ink these. I think I need to work on a good composition of one of these aliens, and just like stick with that and try and do that in the drawing video. I think that'll be the best course of action, especially with these sort of drawings, and then these other sorts of necromorphs that I want to draw as well, and just have practice. So I think it's important if I do stuff that I really don't draw much. I tried to draw some necromorphs before. It was okay, but I don't really play on the games or anything that much. I haven't got time, as I've always said, but I think some of the creatures and stuff look quite interesting. So that's why it might be good to try and draw some, not like as in like how to draw type thing, videos, maybe just me, watch me draw sort of videos instead, because I'm not an expert, far from it. I just like drawing. Hope to be an expert eventually, drawing my own stuff, but right now I don't feel like it. But it's good to draw, good to sketch. So yeah, you got them little hands or little arms that come out there. I'm not exactly sure what it is. I don't know. I don't play the game, so I don't know. But the mutations and stuff, like infect other people and that's all that I know really. So yeah, you got all this muck and slime and stuff. Pretty good. Yeah, so I'm going to probably work on these a bit more, only in pencil, because I'm not going to waste any ink on them. Just in my own mind, just to try and work out how to draw these a bit better than I did before. I'll link to them old videos in the description if you want to check them out. Not really impressive, but I think I really need to spend time on a drawing instead of moving on to the next ones and stuff like that. But yeah, I do like drawing this horror stuff though. It's quite good. Lots of muck and slime and other stuff. It's fun. Anyway, so I'm just going through some of the older sort of illustrations. That was a commission a while ago, but it got cancelled. And so far I've just done the blood on the knife. And that's about it. Wow. Impressive, eh? I know you're impressed by these productive updates. So, dropping joint. Fucking hell. Drop that. Anyway. So on here I've just added some white dots that look like stars and stuff, like it's another dimension sort of thing. And that's pretty much what I've done on that one. I haven't really done much to it. Yeah. So I just want to try and redraw this one at least, this Necromorph from Dead Space onto this here, and probably do like a larger illustration, and I might just ink this one a little bit. So I'll move this over there and maybe that over there. You can still see the old bit of the mermaid thing that I haven't done much of, still taped to the board. Yeah, right, so I've got that over there. Maybe I'll overlap it slightly, it's not blaring, and then yeah, start to sketch. Let's get the arms sorted. I like the rib cage. It's got like an open like rib cage right at the bottom where all this looks like there's all rot and other horribly infested type stuff. Draw this other arm. These are called like the slasher necromorphs because they've got these like spikes that come from their arm. You know, they've got the hand on the top. And then these spikes come out and then slash people, probably infect them, I don't know really, to be honest. And then you got this other sort of spike there that goes off the page. A leg there, and then the other leg. Like the rib cage type thing, and lots of other rot going on. So I'm just trying to sketch it a few times just to try and get the hang of it, drawing something like this. So I'm not used to drawing much of the game stuff. Drawn a few bits and bobs, but not really anything successful really. So still at the early stages, trying to get some ideas together, and it's always best to try and sketch what I'm going to be drawing. So the eyes there. rotten stuff here as well. Missing bottom jaw, just totally horrible, but cool. There's other scabby bits on the head, don't know. Let's maybe sort that arm out slightly. So we've got the basic shape, still needs a bit of work. Don't know whether to continue with this one or not. I prefer the other one that I did. Oh, don't forget the little hands here, that's it. There's little feeble arms there, look like fetus arms or something, I don't know. So yeah, got all that rotten area. I think I'll zoom in now. So yeah, there's our quick sketch of this Necromorph. Just about trying to develop it a bit more. And, you know, just see how it goes. Like I always say. It's another catchphrase. See how it goes. Cheers now. So I'm going to start pressing a bit harder now with a pencil because I want some final lines that I can ink. Oh, this is just gunk and horrible infected stuff. Don't forget to draw the ears. Still got the ears at the side. Shadows under the eyes as well. So it's kind of like an effort, an idea that I can maybe develop into a proper drawing. I just find sometimes I can draw things, you know, without any sort of reference, but some of the images that I've looked on Google of these necromorphs, they're pretty not really clear pictures. Half of it's just like fan art, so it can be like their own interpretations of you know, necromorphs or own little designs from DeviantArt. But even the clear screenshots that they take, that really, I mean, they're clear looking, but not, it doesn't show the full creature, or, you know, I can't explain it. I just can't really find any good pictures off there. But I suppose I just have to fill in the blanks when I'm drawing stuff like that. It's always sort of put me off drawing stuff like this in the past, because I've always looked on Google for screenshots and stuff, and I always get mixed up with other people's interpretations of stuff, and like fan art and stuff, which is miles different from the actual stuff that it's supposed to be. So, but I suppose that's what you had to do, your research and stuff. But it'd be helpful if I did play these games, then I'd not actually know, but I don't. So we've got that. We've got the main sort of creature concept there. So I'm going to quickly ink this. I'm not going to spend too much time on it because it's not going to be like a proper drawing or anything. It's mainly just something that I can refer to when I draw a more detailed sort of drawing, using the brush pen for some large. A lot of darkness there. Maybe just do the outline. I'm sure that the spikes that come from inside the wrist, probably. I'm sure they do. I'm sure I've seen it right on there, but yeah, I'll just have to see because I'm sure, but I'm not sure. But it's just a sketch. I can always go back to things and see what's what later on. This is just a concept sketch to guide me along, because I'd like to draw more of these types of stuff, and they get searched on quite well in the search engine as well. So, you know, different stuff, game stuff and all that. So I'd like to do more of that. Just do all that infected crap, you know, on the skin, like a real bad case of nappy rash or something. Something like that. I don't know. Yeah, the arms. Draw like the. I'm gonna draw the exact, you know, quick. Yeah, just quick ink strokes. Really, I'm not really fussed about it, to be honest. Not this drawing anyway. And continue with the nappy rash texture on the shoulders. I don't know why I've called it nappy rash, but it seems to fit. And then these like spike things. We get a thinner ink pen just to realise that a bit more. So yeah, I like the design of it. I can see me drawing this in, you know, a larger drawing. Just sort this arm out slightly. It's a bit dodgy looking. So it'll go something like that, and then I've got the thumb coming that way, and then that spike there. Yeah, so we've got the slashing sort of arms. Really fussed about them little hands. They look like don't know. So I think we've got our basic sort of guide drawing, little practice drawing done. So I definitely want to do this as a video because I think I can make a fairly decent job of it. Not necessarily this type of pose, maybe, I don't know, but then again it seems to work. I'm liking the style of this, so I could possibly make this into a little illustration. Maybe with like a space deck in the background or something. Who knows? You never know. These little quick sketches, they turn into ones that look half decent, so I think even I have smudged it slightly there, but never mind. Let's get a little thin ink pen just to do some lines here and there on the ears. So yeah, just quick little ink lines. Not too fussed about the placement of them. I think that'll do for that quick ink sketch. Gone as far as I can with it. Yeah, so that's like a necromorph. So yeah, that's a necromorph, an upcoming video soon. So back to this now. I've decided that the eyes are just going to remain clear because I can colour them either green or red when I get to that sort of stage. I've got to just erase them. I'm gonna erase the circle and a lot of the pencil lines. So I'm not too bothered about the circle being there intact. Obviously I can draw something there. Possibly I was thinking maybe like some kind of cracks or something, I don't know. I may work on that last just to try and finalise something. Obviously I've missed a few other pencil lines, but I'm not really too fussed at the moment. I'm gonna ink some more cross hatching just in between. It's stuff that you can't really sort of see a little close up, but it'll really add some detail to it. So tomorrow I've got like you know, warm up Wednesday video scheduled. It should upload at midnight tonight for tomorrow, because that's the time I always set it for them videos. It's not a particularly good drawing, but it forms the basis of another drawing video that I'll be doing, and that's like a demon woman with wings. If I can talk properly lately. A demon woman with wings. So as I said, the drawing is just a quick concept just to remind myself to draw it. I won't be drawing it in that pose, obviously, and you'll soon see when you see that video that it's a bit crap, but that's not the idea with them videos. It's, you know, just like quick concepts so I can develop later on. Sort of like them Necromorphs. They were quick ideas, although I spent a little bit more time with a pencil sketch, just, you know, trying to get them ideas and stuff. But the idea with them Warm Up Wednesday videos is just to draw an initial idea that I can draw later on, but better. That's why I just thought carrying on with that little video series is quite useful. And obviously, like, the pose of the demon girl with wings will be a lot better. I mean, I did do a drawing video before. It was like a vampire woman with wings. That was the sort of more the pose that I was looking for. But in the sketch, I didn't do that. I just did it like stood up a bit, and it looked a bit rubbish, to be honest. But like I said, concept sketches aren't usually supposed to be any good anyway. Just give you the idea to redraw it later on. So yeah, with this one it's lots of detail. Try and do like hatching here and there. And I can colour this in eventually. Maybe like browns and greys and things. And then possibly green eyes. Or maybe red eyes, actually. I don't know. I ain't decided. Just want to do lots of wrinkles on the tentacles and just make them look pretty cool. Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna end this vlog soon because I've been drawing for quite a bit, even though I haven't caught a lot on camera. I'll have to show you what I've been working on once I put it all together in other little videos. You'll see over the next few days what I've been working on, because I like to keep some stuff separate from the vlog, and then it'll be a surprise for later on. But sometimes I can't help myself. I have to try and preview stuff in the vlogs and that. But got some other stuff coming up, so you'll see that. So yeah, I'm going to end this vlog now, and yeah, I'm going to try and do some different stuff, like I said, the last few days, and try and mix things up a bit. But sometimes it's hard to try and get into that sort of mindset of doing different stuff when I'm so used to just drawing stuff and sketching stuff and trying to work stuff out. But yeah, I'm going to do some different stuff, and you'll see more drawing videos as well as these vlogs, so that'll be pretty good. And you'll like the next drawing video that I do. Well, I hope so anyway. I like it anyway. So I'm just like in the process of finishing that and editing it. Well, I haven't edited it yet, but you know, I will start to edit the video. Yeah, so I'll leave it there, and what's on telly? Obsessive compulsive cleaners. Oh well, it's worth a watch with a bottle of wine. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers now.